I would like to give you an update on what is going on in our fair cities of Pasadena, Glendale, and Burbank. As far as advocacy and political involvement is concerned, let's start with Pasadena. A couple of 2 or 3 weeks ago, I shared with you that the city was considering a parcel tax. By the way, keep in mind a parcel tax will require 2/3 of the voters' approval when and if it goes on the ballot. Well, on Monday night, they decided to put that on the ballot. The purpose of the parcel tax is to help boost the infrastructure for the fire department, fire stations, fighting brush fires, creating or building a new training center, and what have you. So it is pretty well structured. Now, the decision came down to a couple of 2 or 3 changes. This parcel tax will be at 19 cents per square foot of properties that are located in Pasadena. It will have a sunset clause on after 14 years, so the voters have to revisit it. And because, as I explained to you, that is structured and it has a definitive purpose, it would require 2/3 voters' approval when it goes on the ballot. This will be on the ballot on November elections in 2026. That vote was a 7-1 vote, with one abstaining because they wanted a sunset clause at 10 years versus the 14. Now back to Glendale. For years, we have advocated if there is a revenue shortage, and the discussion has been had in the past 2 to 3 years in the city of Glendale, we have advocated that that shortage should not be shouldered or burdened by property owners and or especially small housing providers alone. This is why when the city of Glendale suggested a sales tax as opposed to a transfer tax, a parcel tax, or what have you, we were okay with that. On the last special meeting of City of Glendale yesterday, the sales tax measure was discussed. However, it failed to go on the ballot for November 2026 in November for this year. It did so because it required all 5 council members to vote for the measure, and they did not have 4 voted for it and 1 voted against it. Therefore, the city of Glendale would not see a sales tax measure on the ballot, which was to generate about $11 million a year to help fight the deficit in city of Glendale. By the way, Pasadena's parcel tax will generate close to about $22 million a year for the purposes that I shared with you about a minute or so ago. Let's get to Burbank. One amazing, surprising actually, bit of news that I got about a couple of days ago is that Burbank Councilwoman Zizette Mullen, for some of you old-timers, you know Zizette did a lot of work with the city of Glendale. In Glendale, she was part of the city apparatus, but when she moved to Burbank, she ran for city council and has been a very successful city council woman in Burbank. Very pro-business, very pro-small housing providers and property owners in general. Zizette Mullen has decided not to run or participate in the elections for City of Burbank, and she will be retiring. And I am positive that is a well-deserved retirement after 20 or so odd years that she has spent in Burbank, but she will be missed in City of Burbank. President Drew, that concludes my updates on the Tri-Cities. Thank you very much.